We have been floating in space for a long time. Most days we see only black and hear only our eyelids shut momentarily and our breathing. These last few days or hours or weeks we noticed ourselves approaching some planet. So for the last few days or hours or weeks we have been slightly relieved. Of course we were uncertain of many things. Could we land? Could we breathe? Would we be alone? Once close enough to the planet we could see large islands and water. We had not seen those two colors in a long time. We move in closer, we see trees. Closer, we see walls. Closer, we hear sounds. Closer, we see a young woman staring at the world from behind a glass wall. Closer, we see a boy in a box drawing himself outside that box. Closer, we see death. Closer, we feel hatred. Closer, we feel love. Closer, we see life. There it is. Life. Right there. We couldn't understand why people wanted things. And especially why they stood in the way of giving themselves what they wanted. They wanted life. And life was right there. Right outside those glass walls and right inside those drawings. Life was really everywhere, but even when it was right in front of them they didn't grab onto it. They told us our lives are short. We don't understand. Any one person on this planet will experience life and it will be the longest thing they had ever experienced. We like those things they call hobbies. Some of them will toss a ball, some of them will make markings on paper, some of them will make some nice sounds, some of them will stare at things for a long time. They say this makes time go faster. They confuse us. Us. We know all things. And they confuse us. We have seen them do things they don't like dying and killing for others for instance, to please no man. For this, time ceases. We are not the reason things are. They ask us for the reason why things are. We tell them but they do not like the answer and hence they do not understand. Why do people die? Your planet has limited resources like food and space. If there are too many people, then there will be no food and space. So that is why you have death. They are funny. They spend their lives searching for answers to questions and find out there are no answers. They create life, knowing that it will die, for it to come to the same conclusion that there are no answers. They have hope though. Hope makes things better. Sure, what is our future? We, all knowing, do not know. We can guess based on our knowledge of what is and what was. A lot of them do not believe in us. That is okay. They are okay people. There are people that force them to believe in us. Those are bad people. The more we try to help them, the worse things get. They build more walls and act more forceful. We made the decision to not exist anymore, at least to them. They have animals. Animals will not cry when an insect lands on their face. They want knowledge but knowledge has made them mad. We took back the answers we gave them and wiped any memory they had of us. We know all things and yet we do not know how to help them. They want things but will not allow themselves those things. We have concluded that the best way to help them is to not help them. We may return, if ever we cross paths again. We returned and just as we expected they